three idiots wanted to build houses in the desert. The first guy found a tiny patch of green grass and suggested they settle right there, but the other two disagreed, convinced there'd be something better ahead. And sure enough, not long after, they discovered an even better spot, with not just grass but also stones. These two lunged forward to claim this prime real estate, and even started fighting over it. Meanwhile, the third guy was off playing with flowers. When he was about to call the other two over, something caught his eye. An oasis appeared right before them. All three were ecstatic. They ran to the forest's edge and saw the blue ocean stretching out. Immediately, the first two started marking their territory, then kicked the third guy out. Poor third guy, carrying his belongings, had to keep searching for a place to live. Meanwhile, the other two resumed their competition, madly chopping down trees to build their houses. Finally, both houses were completed at the same time, identical in size and height. For these rivals, this was totally unacceptable. To settle this, one guy brought in a bulldozer. The other wasn't about to back down either. Through their relentless efforts, the houses grew taller and taller, but the forest shrank smaller and smaller. Even the sun couldn't bear to watch. The two climbed down from their towers, carefully checking with binoculars, only to discover the houses were still the same height. Furious, they continued competing, firing up excavators, determined to build even higher. But then they realized all the trees were gone. Just then, a seagull flew by carrying a fish, and they got a brilliant new idea. They started building with fish and garbage, even piling their tools on top, just to be slightly taller than the other. That's when they both spotted the last remaining tire, and began fighting fiercely over it. A seagull landed on the tire. One grabbed a gun, the other grabbed binoculars, and they fired at the seagull. Suddenly, they noticed the third guy in the distance. He'd started a family. This drove the two even more insane. They started blaming each other, and during the fight, their houses suddenly collapsed. Everything turned to nothing. Meanwhile, the third guy was relaxing with his coffee, enjoying the scenery, living his best life. What an ironic ending. The greedy ones ended up with absolutely nothing.